What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Visual Verse. It is your host, Ayande Joseph, and today I'm so excited to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home, a movie that really combined three of everyone's favorite superheroes and had them all in the same movie. But before we get started, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I really would appreciate if you guys could show your support. I love each and every one of you guys, as well as I just recently created a Discord server. Please join, consider dropping your hottest takes, and it's really just a community for people to talk about movies and upcoming TV shows that you're really interested in or whatnot. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. Spider-Man No Way Home honestly was such a great movie. I mean, it came at the peak of MCU where, things were kind of starting to die off from Endgame, and we needed something to kind of rejuvenate it. And Spider-Man No Way Home was easily that movie. I mean, it had Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. And although the surprise kind of was ruined because we knew that the other two Spider-Men would be joining Tom Holland in this one, it still was so amazing to see the crowd's reaction and to see them all together on the same screen. I mean, in the movie when they're like swinging off of each other, that is absolutely amazing and just makes me so happy every time that I think or see it. Genuinely, I feel like the story of this movie made sense to a degree. There definitely were plot holes that, kind of had me upset, but I feel like it definitely got the job done in terms of progressing Peter Parker's story in the MCU. I mean, I feel like there were some really, really cool scenes that everyone just, has at the forefront of their mind whenever they think of this movie. And I think it's so iconic how they basically created the Sinister Six in a way and had that on screen. I know that's like a really big accomplishment for Spider-Man stories in the comics, and so it's so cool that we actually got to see that in live action. I think that there was also great foreshadow for future MCU events, such as Jamie Foxx saying, "I thought that there was a black Spider-Man." I feel like that's really cool, and I hope that they, come true on that promise and we see Miles Morales in live action sometime soon. But, really talking about the movie, I feel like every single character in it was great. I mean, it's the MCU, and it's one of the MCU's biggest stories, so they always do a fantastic job when casting and, making sure they bring their A game. And I feel like that's kind of a bad thing about the MCU is that, when it's time for them to lock in, such as Deadpool and Wolverine, such as, Guardians of the Galaxy, they know exactly what they have to get done. But yet when it's the, the lesser known movies such as Eternals or, I don't want to say Shang-Chi because that was still a pretty good movie, but, some of those side films that don't get as much attention, they kind of cheat themselves out of doing the best that they can possible. And so I am grateful that this movie was one that they really put all of their effort and resources into. And I think that they did it very well. Like, coming out of the theater, I don't think there was anything else that I could have asked for. I feel like this movie really asked the questions of, what's going to happen next to the MCU. It really does lay the groundwork kind of for an open-ended question. Is it too open-ended? I think that a little bit. I think that there's just so many ways that they can go, and there's might not be as focused going forward. But I am super, super excited to see what Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios has planned. I feel like this really puts Spider-Man in a great position to be more of a leader figure in this universe, which is good, having lost Robert Downey Jr., and looking for that next leader to really carry the torch forwards. And I think that Spider-Man is the clear answer. I really hope that we see Andrew Garfield again in the MCU. Tobey Maguire, I don't really care for that much, I'm sorry.
What?
But I really do hope that we see Andrew Garfield again going forward, and I hope that will happen in Secret Wars or something. He comes in for a quick cameo or to save the day. But I think that's all I have to say. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you next time.